Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium where I react to video game music. As a musician myself, today is a debut on the channel, Cult of the Lamb. The song is called Silk Cradle, requested by Nox over on Patreon. Thank you, Nox. Apparently the composer is Riverboy, and this is their YouTube channel. So, never heard of Riverboy, never heard of Cult of the Lamb. It's quite of a interesting title for a game. Also, the image seems to portray that. Okay. Silk Cradle. I'm kind of nervous in Zoom. Looks just a little weird. Alright, let's go. It's animated. We've doubled up on the original melody. This is pretty cool, pretty nifty. That bass line is so filthy. Conflicted currently. Okay, little percussion drop. Starts on the right, goes to the left. I think this might be an electric guitar. Maybe? What the hell, dude? before I get to the music, like, look at this image. For example, like, let's look at in the bottom right. So we're looking at the center, the main, I guess, lamb. Like, at the very bottom to the right is like a little horse or donkey. You see how it's like it's its face looking straight, but its mouth is facing that way? That's how all the creatures are here. Like, their mouth doesn't reflect how they're looking. This is so bizarre. The whole thing was just, you know, I'm gonna be totally honest. That was great, but I have no idea what's going on. Both imagery and sound, I really enjoyed that, actually. It was unique. It sounded very good. The production was very good. Clearly, Riverboy knows what they're doing. You know, everything sounded very crisp, clean. Everything was compressed and just, you know, beautiful. I'm not sure if I heard any real, quote-unquote, real instruments in that song, besides maybe an electric guitar at the very end. But I think it was all probably done on synths or through a DAW. Either way, it's impressive. But it was all, you know, very digital sounding, but very constructed very well. Maybe the violins too, but they could also just be violins that are, you know, emulated. Not that that has anything to do with it. It's just I was trying to gather, like, what am I hearing? Are these artificial sounds? Are they real sounds? The whole thing kind of made me feel sort of slightly uncomfortable, but in a really cool way. None of this made sense to me, right? The name of the composer, Riverboy. Let's count the strange things. Riverboy is strange. Cult of the Lamb, pretty strange. Artwork, pretty strange. Silk Cradle, pretty strange. Music, pretty strange. So, but the music wasn't strange in like the composition. It was just the mood. Like, how am I supposed to feel? What am I getting at? What scenery do I see? What do I, you know, what? Just question mark the whole time. The only thing I really got as far as like an energy from it was, I didn't get a setting per se, but I got a general feeling of just like, this is just walking through a level and there's not much going on as you're hearing this. Like, you're just walking through like maybe like a haunted section or something. It just feels very like a stage, but nothing's happening. No fights. You're just maybe collecting stuff or something. It's kind of mellow to the point where it's kind of in the background, and just it sounds like it could be loop infinitely type of thing. So, but setting wise, nothing really. Just more of a kind of hanging out to loop type of vibe. And I really like the use of the beats. You know, they were really cool stuff. A lot of cool hi-hats, a lot of stuff left and right. There was a lot of audio production, very well done here, and it's nice to hear. It sounds a little newer. Let me see, when was this uploaded? 11 months ago. Okay, well, I don't know how old this game is, but definitely it sounded like the production sounded a little more like in the past 5 years. I love the use of violins. It kind of reminded me of Hollow Knight a little bit, with that kind of like slightly scary, but kind of not. I don't know. It's weird because like I really enjoyed it, but I don't have a whole lot to say about it besides that I need to hear more of it. And there are more of it. Ironically, I have, I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think all the Cult of the Lamb stuff that I've been requested has all been platinum requests. I don't think it's been regularly requested, so I think they're all expedited, skipping the line basically. So we're gonna hear more Cult of the Lamb soon, and that's really good because I'm really curious what the rest of the soundtrack can sound like. I'm almost willing to bet that it's very few songs sound similar to this. They might have like some similar cadences, but it's probably very wacky and all over the place, and very impressive at that. But I really have nothing besides, that was cool. Like, I was really quiet the whole time. I don't know if you guys noticed. When that happens, that's because I'm really like listening and just kind of vibing along. And I was just lost in it because I was just trying to gather what's happening. Really cool. That's it. Really cool. I need to hear more. Let me know more about Riverboy Cult of the Lamb. What does that mean? What is it? Is the game good? Is the soundtrack better than the game, etc.? Weird vibes, but music is great. Music is great. So shout out Riverboy and Cult of the Lamb. Thanks to Nox for the request. Thanks to everyone that you see on the screen. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I'll see you all in the next one. BGM rules. Peace.